Hello dear Pisces, welcome to your reading. So my dear Pisces, this is a reading for the end of the year, so kind of December, January. But most importantly, this is a message that I wanted to deliver before doing the big reading for 2022, just to make sure we don't mix up messages in terms of what you've really learned, how you've changed, and what you're taking with you into the next year. And I think the other reading, I want to focus everything in terms of moving forward and looking forward. This one is really acknowledging how far you've come, what you've learned, and what you should know before you go into the new year. And I think it's really important. So, when I'm looking at your cards, and we will add more actually, but when I'm looking at your cards just now as a starting point, you have one of the most fascinating readings actually, really beautiful, powerful, transformative, and a lot of important cards actually. Look, just the fact that you have this beautiful combination here, just kind of out of little entertainment, I guess I'll show it to you as well. You have a combination of three cards with number 3, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so powerful combination, and then you have number 9 here as a butterfly, and I think that is something to actually really notice, because it is something about number 3 and 9. So, just with this, last year, it really put you in a place of a great opportunity to growth, and that growth not just gave you a lot of abundance and things to be potentially happy about, but it also gave you a lot of opportunity to transform. And I feel like that have come with two things actually: a lot of joy and happiness, but also a lot of pain, because with the butterfly in a position of your lessons learned, you know that there was a moment of hesitation and darkness, and it's that moment where you have to go into a place of transformation where you have to isolate yourself, and you don't really know as well what's going to come out of that process in terms of outcome. What kind of person you're going to become? Is this going to pay off? What kind of butterfly you're going to become once you get out of the cocoon? And have I just pronounced that correctly? Not sure. So you've come to a some sort of completion, transformation process, and that process itself was a really huge lesson learned in terms of having that trust. So I feel like last year have given you some areas of difficulty, and I can see that, especially when it comes to relationships. You may have needed to leave something that you've been staying in for too long, whether that's a friendship or romantic relationship, and it took you a long time to make that choice. Here with 3 of discs, it's something that was holding you back, right? So either you've stayed too long at a workplace or in a certain job, or you've stayed in a relationship that wasn't just you and the other person. There was a third party energy, whether that's a third person that was involved romantically, or just some influences that really stretch your relationship into too many directions that wasn't just about you and him or her. Now, you have made a choice or decision, I think, about all of this, right? So again, it could be about relationship or situation. It could be about both, right? But you should be really proud if you've made these decisions, because they weren't not easy decisions, and they were important for you in terms of really having that growth and knowing that from that choice, even if you weren't sure how that's going to turn out for you, you've had the courage to do it, and you really approach that with both your mind and your heart, and you had to balance it, right? I feel like almost you really went through this kind of process of understanding what it is that you need to do. And decisions are coming through here. Growth, a lot of joy as well. I think there was a lot of also good moments last year that have reminded you what you want to feel and how you want your life to to really be like. It's almost as you had these moments of like, how would I say, these moments that gave you this reflection, or this a little bit of that hint of, oh my god, actually this is when I feel happy. Like, that's how I want to feel for most part. And that's why, you know, that's changed you in a way, because you started to communicate better here with the Prince of Swords. You started to be much more clearer in terms of what you expect, what you need, what you demand from yourself and others. And with that communication, you've made some good decisions. You've made some good moves. There's no regrets, actually. And, you know, the only thing I would say for you from last year, just be aware of the fact that you just ignored sometimes a clear signs of something that was disappointing you. You know, that contrast between being really happy and being in a place of joy, and then being in a place of huge disappointment and lack of fulfillment. There was a clear difference, but somehow sometimes you still ignore that. You didn't really want to admit it to yourself, because that would mean obviously needing to then make a choice, and then once the choice was made, you needed to take an action based on that choice. And sometimes I felt like you were ignoring these signals or these flags because you were scared of the consequences of your own sort of acknowledgement. And once you went through it, you know, once you made these decisions and understood what needs to be done, and then once you did what you needed to do, it's like, whoa, like shape-shifting energy, right? Which is like you shifted into this butterfly. You opened your wings. You were ready to fly. You were ready to run and dance and party and enjoy your life and travel and express yourself intimately, creatively. You know, it's almost as you are shape-shifting into that butterfly every time you've made a choice and decision based on how you felt. And it's beautiful because you've changed and you've experienced so much last year that it's almost as, you know, you have completely new pair of wings going into the next year. And there is a little bit of advice here as well, that keep that communication clear. Don't give up on transparency, on honesty, on sometimes brutal honesty. I feel like that's something that hasn't come to you easy, but once you've learned that it pays off, please continue with that. People deserve to hear from you the truth, and people deserve to hear how you really feel. And more importantly, you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be heard, and you deserve to really be understood. So that's kind of part of your own responsibility here. Okay, I wanted to put some cards, extra cards. I felt like these cards were so amazing. I didn't feel the need of shuffling more, but since I've promised you at the beginning, let's pull a few more cards and see if there's anything else I can add to the reading. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, you've triggered this huge change, and for the better. Like, Wheel of Fortune is like life is going to smile at you. It's already been smiling at you. I hope that you're noticing that, because the powerful energy of number 3 is, you know, abundance, travel, joy, beautiful friends, beautiful people, beautiful time, a lot of good luck, you know, you opening your wings, beautiful energy. Oops. Six of Wands. I mean, there is a great victory here. Jupiter as well, which is a lot of good luck. Same as for the Wheel of Fortune. Life is smiling at you. The power is from you. You have a lot of confidence. And you're doing it gracefully, though. It's like that confidence is not really like, you know, when sometimes people come across arrogant. Like, I don't feel that with you. It's still with a lot of grace. You're beautiful as well. You're beautiful, and you're so attractive these days to people. So Hierophant, okay. Ace of Pentacles. And Two of Wands. So look, the advice here is that if you still haven't got to the point of decision around a relationship or commitment, know that there is a chance for new beginning with this person or somebody else. But it's almost as this is a softball is in your corner. You have to make a decision. Please hurry. Make this, well, don't obviously do it with reason, right? Like you need to be comfortable with your decision. But it's almost as there is a new energy coming into your life, especially in a 2022. And the longer you're going to postpone something that needed to be decided on some time ago, the harder the next year is going to be. I see a great energy for most of you. I feel like most of you have made a huge decision around certain commitment to a relationship or organization, firm, company. And with that, you're going to have a great opportunity coming forward. Like, I really see you coming super confident into 2022. And guess what's the last card that I've pulled? The last card is a twin flame soulmate connection, which means, you know, for some of you, if not most of you, this is going to have a huge impact on some relationship romantically. I mean, it could be friendship too, sure, or some business partnership, but you know what I'm reading from that card, it's that you're really inviting the energy of the soulmate here, of your soulmate, sorry. And I think that's exciting, and I can't wait to read your cards for 2022 and see how the next year will unfold for you. All right, my dear Pisces, I hope that you've enjoyed the reading, you were able to reflect on it, and if you liked it and enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share or subscribe, and also comment your thoughts below if you'd like to share it with me. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, the details will be in the description box below on how to reach me. And wow, what a beautiful reading. Lots of love, my dear Pisces, and I really hope we'll speak soon again in your big reading for 2022. Bye for now. Take care.